Hey, VOD watchers.
Welcome. We are doing an early Halloween stream.
Woo hoo ha ha ha. Although, if we stream long enough, it will be Halloween.
That is true. Let me just send out the word via social medias that we are streaming, as some people do not know that this channel exists.
Like most people. I don't know if I said it out loud or not, but we unlocked posts. I saw posts and polls on this channel.
Oh, fancy.
I'm so excited. I don't know what I thought of a bunch of things that I wanted to do, and then I forgot what they were by the time we actually unlocked it. So, I'll have to think of more things.
Why is that? Just because of watch time?
I don't know. I just saw it.
I don't know. I should know because I'm a YouTuber, but no, I actually don't know. Like, what unlocks each thing. They keep on changing it, like, every few years or so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Luigi's Mansion 3! You remember us playing Luigi's Mansion 1? And now we're back with the third one via the Switch.
Did you stream Luigi's Mansion 1?
Maybe we didn't.
I knew you played it for me.
I thought we did. I guess maybe I played it on my own time. Weird.
Oh, yeah, I think you did do a stream.
Well, oh, we gotta do story. What's the Scream Park, though?
Yeah, I kind of want to know what the Scream Park is.
Yeah, right? Maybe it's just like minigames? I don't know. Alright.
Let's
The
There you
game
go.
saves automatically. No! How am I supposed to use save states?
Yeah, I remember.
How am I supposed to get the bestest house?
Yeah, no save states on Switch, huh? Oh, hey, wait, I unlocked posts on my channel. And
That's
I have
weird.
like 2 videos. Maybe they just gave it to everybody because they thought it would try
I
to.
thought it would increase engagement.
Maybe they're just trying to fight out like the other social medias and try to become more.
Maybe. Oh, what a nice little cutscene.
Did she just say Yahoo?
Yahoo!
Oh, must be in.
Luigi sleeping on the job, huh?
So is Peach?
Hey, good stuff.
I guess canonically, Peach and Mario are like.
A thing.
No.
Yeah, I guess so. He found a ghost that he wasn't afraid of.
That must have been what happened in the second game.
Yeah, we must have missed that.
Forgive us, we're not up
Okay,
on
we
the.
went from 1 to 3, so we missed the ghost dog storyline.
I mean, we only even have this game because of your incredibly generous fan.
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my god, his hands are huge.
Okay.
Compared to her hands.
Okay. Let's go.
You know what they say.
Bigger hands make better fisting.
Jesus.
Have you ever seen like how Mario punches?
Yeah, that would make for good fisting.
You know what I mean though? Like,
Come on.
hold on. Once we get to a point where we can pause, I'm gonna go on a really long tangent.
Oh.
I
Wow.
don't even know what button is called.
Well,
I think I can
Yeah.
just like hit the home button. That'll effectively do the same thing. What, are you gonna try to use an Xbox controller?
I think this is like imprisoned beneath the computer.
Probably. Let's not worry about it right now. There's like a couple of open drinks where you put on the wires.
Oh, it's okay. The wires are waterproof.
Okay. Computer's not. Oh, I can move. I can move right through my ghost dog. It's so cute.
And there's a ghost, like,
I like it.
waiter guy?
Okay. Ooh. What's up, Mario?
Whoa. Oh, hey, bro.
I have, like, such a shitty computer setup. I need to, like, get a flashlight so I can see in the back of my computer. Here's my flashlight.
Yum.
Someone has absconded with my computer flashlight again.
Do we have to worry about this?
Oh, it was right over here.
Her Princess Peach definitely didn't forget to tag anything. Oh, am I right? Aw, you can't get out. Can I help? I guess not. Man, you walked pretty slow. Luigi, you gotta pick up the pace,
Hey,
man.
bro.
Alright, ready to buckle up for my lengthy tangent?
What?
Take that as a yes.
Do we have to do this? Can't we just have fun?
Hang on. It'll be okay.
I don't believe you.
So anxious. No memory.
Oh man, it's so loud.
Don't worry.
Why?
Fixed. Okay. There it is. Okay.
What are we doing?
I just like when we were playing Smash last time, I never properly like I never properly actually no, how do I do it? So like Mario, hold on. How do I zoom in? Is it not? Okay. There it is. So when he punches, Mario gets like really fucking huge hands, and yeah, that's a tangent.
That is quite a tangent.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. You reminded me of it because you were mentioning his already large hands, which is true. But when he attacks, they become like, you know, the size of his whole goddamn body.
On this model, his hands actually don't seem that big.
Yeah, you know.
To the rest of his body. I think they kind of upped it to make him like more cartoony in the later games.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe it's just a trick of the eye.
Let's see. Shut up the
Are
volume. Yeah, it should be.
Back to your feature presentation. The last
Yeah.
resort. Are you ready to check in? Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you.
Suma, Teritara, Ka, Nin is Noah,
Helen Gravely.
Nano
Oh, it's like a hotel this time.
I thought it was gonna be like an amusement park or something. It's quite the hairdo.
No, yeah.
Now, how come we don't think that they're ghosts? Is like purple people just normal?
Show.
I don't know, there's walking toads. So. I guess maybe they're just used to seeing crazy shit.
Well, they're just guys with mushroom hats. Oh, if you just never press A, does she just do that forever?
I guess so.
Nosa, Kunsa, Mother, Ruby.
I don't know why her skin's all
Let's go.
yeah.
Right. Whoops.
putting that attention on her 24/7.
You put it on her back though?
Can you move that cursor, please?
Oh.
No one else can see it, but I can, and it'll drive me mad. 5. This will certainly make a lot of sense why there are so many levels. If it's a hotel.
Yeah, I guess. Well, there weren't that many levels in the other game, were there?
Yeah, but they weren't always stories. Sometimes it's just like, oh, the next level is like getting out back. Or like, you know, there's like 2 stories in an attic and a basement.
Oh, they're sleeping in different rooms? This makes me more and more confused about Mario and Princess Peach.
Well, you can't have sex in a kid's game.
But then they also introduce,
Share
like,
the room with my lovely ghost dog.
Polterpup.
Time to
Did you see the name of the dog?
No.
Polterpup.
Polterpup. It's cute. I like it. Ooh, gift bags. Baskets. Don't judge me. Oh no, I can knock stuff over. Oh god. What will I do with this power?
Can you open the cabinet?
Oh, they got me good.
Also, what kind of wusses go to sleep like before sunset? What are they, like Scandinavians or something?
Ah! So many surprises. Is there like hidden money around here that I gotta find?
Otherwise, you're just gonna be like poor at the end of the game again.
Yeah, right? That is my legit concern here.
Trisha got hit so much.
I didn't get hit that much. That's the crazy part.
No, you got bonked all the time.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. I got a lot of money.
Only enough to have a very small house.
It hurts. This is like pretty interactive already for like the beginning of the game.
So yeah, I was confused. They reintroduced Pauline into like one of the newer Marios, and it's like,
Oh, love triangle.
yeah, I don't know what.
Haha.
And then they added Daisy, so now we've got.
I am Daisy.
It's like it's rain and bitches. Like, there's so many female characters.
Well, I thought they would want a love interest for everybody else.
That's what I thought Daisy was for, but then I learned that the original girl that Mario saves isn't Peach.
But they could have changed it to be that, you know. To be that now Daisy VGR thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll best. A suitcase. It's those suspenders.
It's weird. I remember. I mean, not that like this is a good indication of like normal humans, but I remember people at my school were like talking about how like Mario is mean to Luigi, and like I had no idea what they were talking about, and then
What could they possibly be referring to?
they were talking about some like parody videos about like wow, what a reader. They were talking about some parody videos where like Mario's like beating him up or something, but it's like I don't know why.
Why do you think that's how it is?
It's just like
canon-wise?
it's weird that like an adult would have that be so
It's
easily.
like monkey brain.
Yeah. It's literally monkey brain.
Literally, someone who just believes everything that they see online, basically.
Because I was like,
Like,
what do
well,
you?
I saw it online.
I was like, what are you talking about? Where is your source for this like information that you think that they're and they didn't know?
It's
But then
also-
later I saw them watching some stupid like parody Mario video, and like I totally understand it.
Hey, it could have been something different. You don't know.
Yeah, I totally understand. Well, it's like a Bowser hand now. I totally understand where like companies sue people for making like parody things because it affects really stupid people.
Yeah, I mean, people just misquoting movies and TV shows all the time. It's like, I can't believe it. Ooh, interesting. But is there money?
Squawk, squawk.
Wow.
So the gift basket now has fish and it's a cauldron.
Yeah, it's a cauldron. It's like ocean and shit.
So spooky.
Ooh, spider.
Was it a spider? I thought it was a mouse with like a clockwork.
Ooh.
Oh, can you can't move the curtain aside without the vacuum to suck it up, I guess?
Yeah, I can just like push it with my body. That's about it. Ah, Bowser hand.
So, does Luigi not have like?
Hello. It's me. Luigi.
Like, shouldn't Mario and Luigi like? See, like in Smash, they're so capable, and then like all of a sudden Luigi's like, oh no.
Well, Luigi is supposed to be like terrified of ghosts specifically.
But like, if you have the power to generate flame from your hand, don't you think that would reduce your fear of everything?
Well, maybe of everything that's not already dead.
Just like I feel like there's a certain confidence that you would just permanently have from being able to throw fireballs.
Sure. What's
It's
up,
like
dude?
some people like lose their virginity and then they're like extra confident, and then it's just like it's a whole nother tier is when you gain magical powers and can kill things with it.
Suitcase. But what is he doing out here? He should be unpacking.
He has been unpacked. Oh, in his suitcase he has like a bunch of extra hats. Oh no, those are slippers. Those are Mario slippers. Dude, this guy, this fucking guy
Pizza!
ordered 2 pizzas for himself. 3 pizzas for himself.
Since 1983.
Is that the original Mario game or something?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a reference to something. That curtain. Ooh. What's over here, huh? Huh?
Hey there, Jamie Rose.
Oh!
And stupid people on the internet? Yes, indeed. But
Money?
I've been known people on the internet to be stupid, but I'm talking about people I met in real life, unfortunately.
Tragically.
So wait a second. If everything is replaced with spooky stuff, right? What did Mario order that wasn't pizza for it to then be replaced with pizza?
No. He ordered pizza. It's just specific things.
Oh, parts of the hotel, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Unless pizza is supposed to be like the evil version of pasta.
Delivery pasta, ew.
Ooh, Peach's room.
I know her
see
umbrella
she's
is
been
like-
having fun.
Dude, if Peach gets taken out, I don't even know who's left that's powerful enough.
Yeah, really. Did you know that she's stronger than Zelda, apparently, guys?
I'm literally just still thinking about her down smash in Melee. Just how you get thrown into a fucking, like, doom blender.
Ooh, I gotta stop opening these cabinets, am I right? Alright, everyone is gone. And I have picked up nothing useful from their rooms. Oh, her diary. Can I read her diary? Damn it.
Yeah, in Melee, her forward smash is she takes off her crown and, like, cracks you with it. It's, like, super ghetto. It's like...
Oh, I can't read the note. So, just a random paper airplane.
Peach combos. I'm just thinking about like how powerful you have to be to like squat down and then slap someone's ankle so hard that you can flip them in the air, and then you can backhand them with a light slap and just like.
Durame. Green Moon. Arula.
Yes, very good taste.
Ocean. Panankroon. Monstone. Hux. Sa. Tulum. Paleta. Setwan. Sasha. Luigi. Ha ha.
Oh, snap.
This is kind of cool. So King Boo is the bad guy for
It's
Luigi.
me, King Boo. Everyone's down.
So King Boo is the bad guy for Luigi. That's kind of cool. And then Mario gets
Mario gets Bowser.
and then make a Princess Peach game, and she's got like Bullet Bill or some shit.
Not the picture frame thing again. For the third time.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Hey, Gabe. What's going on?
Oh, no. No. Ah. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah.
I sure hope this isn't a quick time event.
So,
I know exactly where to go. They foreshadowed it.
what made everyone else so incapable of doing this?
They're bad.
They're just bad. Yeah.
Well, I'm playing with delay, and you've I could do it. So,
Maybe Mario's too fat for the shoot.
poor Mario.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
You know,
I love it already.
the death battle things, I feel like those were made like because you mentioned the Princess Zelda versus
Yeah.
Princess Peach. I feel like those might have been made intentionally bad just to get people to comment.
I
They'd
think
be
that they
mad.
wanted to like stir the fans.
Yeah.
for
Because
sure.
they would do stuff that really didn't make sense, and I think part of it is just them being so stupid. But
They
then,
had Raven from Teen Titans versus a My Little Pony character, and
right?
it just doesn't make any sense.
I know they had a My Little Pony character versus like a Transformers character.
Yeah, they just have it's just like really weird matchups that nobody asked for.
And the logic
And
is
then they're
always
like, the Goofy character wins. Take that, comic fans.
yeah. Oh, there's money underneath the iron.
I know, I don't know. I gotta get the sucker.
Yeah,
I gotta get the sucker to suck up the money.
yeah.
I don't know where the sucker is.
By sucker,
Oh,
she means
cats.
vacuum. But you know, if you're new to.
I gotta
Did you
suck.
take damage from that steam? You're at 99. Yeah, if you're new to
Puppers!
Luigi's Mansion,
Oh, I'm here, puppers!
pains. It's
Puppers,
like
find me the suckers!
Trisha being led to follow a dog versus
Donuts!
having
Thank you!
having to leave the money
Can't
behind.
Donuts.
It's like the ultimate torture.
Oh, puppers! I love these puppers.
So that screen tear doesn't distract you?
Huh?
I wonder if it's on.
I think it's just on the. I don't think like it's from the Switch.
Yeah, I don't see it on the
I
stream.
think that's just the HDMI. Because that's a pretty common problem. Oh, yes.
Oh, are we in for a treat? Gabe says that this game is going to be good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That almost sounds like Waluigi.
Oh, yeah.
How come Waluigi doesn't have his own game? I mean, Wario's gotten like 2. And he's Wario.
Oh, I'm supposed to, okay, stand over here, I guess. I'm trying. I don't know what button A is.
Hey.
What? But you changed the buttons.
Hey.
Oh, you mean B.
Well, A on a GameCube, dude. Right trigger. Left trigger.
Oh. Hey.
Woof.
All he says is wolf, but it's like a full sentence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because Waluigi is only good for memes. This guy over here.
Give me that money. I'll give you that letter. I take damage from the rats? Ew.
I wonder if you get hurt. Or if you, when you get hurt. Suck him up. Suck him up. Kill that rat. You passed $1 back there. I don't know if you want it. Oh my god. Did you just kill a live rat?
Yeah, I sucked
What are you-
up its life.
Nosferatu over here? Wait, go to the right. You missed a single $1. I know you want it.
Where?
It's all the way over to the right by the covered car.
Over here?
It's not there anymore. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's that? Okay. Alright.
So you can just like suck concrete off of a wall.
I'm just that powerful. Do I have to turn the switch? It is a big switch.
So here's the question, right?
Okay.
This game basically is just going to feature Luigi. And it takes like no money to include other characters. Why put like 7 Toads into the game instead of just putting in like Daisy?
I don't know, man. God damn it, you dumb fucking rats. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sucking up my life. Like, no, I don't know. Does the trash have money?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We just get these coins.
Ah, you got your now hiring a couple days ago?
Hey,
Nice.
nice.
We mailed
Yeah.
those.
We did.
Hey,
Hey.
mailing. Woo.
First comic campaign that Adam has helped me with.
It was very fun.
Yes. Now
Oh,
he
you got
knows.
hurt because it's a big heavy thing and not money.
Well, I was hurt before because of the rats.
No, but I think the iron falling on you hurt you.
Wait. I need that. I need that cash, man. You don't understand.
So when you get hit, you don't drop all your money. Oh man, you didn't pick up that dollar and it just disintegrated.
No. No. Get over here.
What's gonna happen to the economy if you don't get all the...
No.
Oh my god.
How did that work?
Actually, you're solving inflation because you're creating scarcity artificially. You're just destroying currency, taking it out of the, the market.
Oh my god. Someone just like put their money up there and I'm like, yoink! Mine
It's a
now.
very rich hotel.
Alright.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh.
Get back in there and get that gem.
What gem?
Gem in the washing machine?
That's supposed to be for me?
I mean, the world is for you. I don't know. Try both triggers at the same time so you can break it open.
Although, I did notice this trend.
Let me see if I can teach that washing machine a lesson.
Man, they're giving me a ton of money in this game already. Why do I even need to fight ghosts? I can just retire. Oh no, all the money's all over the place.
Defacement of the currency.
Give me more.
Nice. No delivery mishaps is good.
Hell yeah.
I was like half terrified that somehow when I like dropped the stuff off at the post office, it would just be like they would just be like, sorry, you when you dropped it off at the post office, it sounded like you said, please incinerate this, so we just destroyed it all.
Here, you wanna
And then I
try to get the gem?
It's like it's like the new nightmare instead of like, oh, I was signed up for a class like all semester,
Yeah,
and
that you
I
haven't
wasn't
been
going.
to. You
Instead of that-
failed all your classes. It's a very funny anxiety to have as an adult.
Yeah,
You know,
instead
you still
of
get those dreams where it's like, oh no, I have to get
Yeah.
to school.
instead of that, it's just like something like ridiculously stupid, like, oh yeah, we just assumed you wanted us to incinerate it, and then like Trisha would be
Yeah.
like, you didn't say don't incinerate the mail? So stupid. I can't trust you with anything.
I can't believe you wouldn't instruct them to not incinerate it. What do you think they're gonna do?
It's the post office. Don't you know post means fire in Latin?
Yeah, I don't think you can get that. Maybe there's like something that happens later in the game that like opens up all the machines, but
How did you? What's X? Oh, I know what X is. X is this. X is how you're interacting with everything, right?
yeah.
But I can't.
Then funny enough, you hit A for all the dialogue or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I guess A is like zaps.
Yeah, that's for freezing the ghosts, right? Make them stop so you can suck them up. There's probably money in there. Right? No?
These inverted controls. Am I crazy? Is this? No, I guess it's not inverted. Just kind of controls is weird.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Oh, hey, wait a second.
Hey! What'd you do?
Change the pipe.
What is that?
I don't know. What's this do?
that's important later.
Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I see it.
Where'd you see?
It's like a flap to cover the pipe to close it. Is that not what that is?
Yes, but that's not what the thing is doing. It's not closing the flap. It's gotta be doing something else.
No, 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 no. But like, if I could close that.
I don't see it moving at all.
No, I know. Right? Maybe I'm just not in the right spot. But if I could close that flap, right? Let's imagine. Step into my world of imagination.
Alright.
If I could close that flap. If I could close that flap, right, then I could like. Wait, what was that? There was a
Yeah, I saw there was an interact. But it went away very quick. Yeah, it's just more for fun. Oh, you gotta clean it out. Dusty. Alright. We should probably continue the game.
This is the game.
No, Adam.
So, but you see, like, if I could close that flap and build up all the, because there's a pressure gauge.
Yeah, maybe it comes up later, but I don't think they want you closing it.
This is the attitude that gets you the shitty house.
Oh, God.
You know?
You know what bothers me the most? I don't even see my money counter up at the top by my health.
Yeah. Oh wait.
How am I supposed to know how rich I am before I die? No, it looks like a bottom.
Wow.
Alright.
Alright.
Fine.
Fine. Be poor. Just go be poor.
I want to play the game.
Wait. Go back. There was a sticker on the wall. You gotta peel it off and take all the money out of the crack.
What sticker?
See the sticker on that wall? Well, now there's a crack.
Alright.
There's more
Let's
to know.
play the game.
Luigi's Cottage. Luigi's quaint.
To be fair, other people said it was hard to get the good mansion too.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It wasn't just me.
yeah. I bet they didn't even try to get gems out of washing machines.
Maybe they did.
I feel like a giant gem that says, wait, there's money instead of leaves on that plant.
Yeah, so. I was wondering what the shiny glow was all about, though. Money does grow on cheese. Proven right here, folks.
Yeah. I think it's just like the old school gamer in me that like I feel like I'm allergic to things that look like where I'm supposed to go. Just like no, I can't go over there. I have to go everywhere else.
Yeah.
And if I go the way I'm supposed to go, I'm like upset. I'm like, oh, man, there could have been some other way I'm not supposed to go.
No, I totally get that. I'm a bit of a completionist. But you know. In these types of games, I have the comfort of knowing that I can go back and, for the most part, get the stuff that I missed. Because these types of games require a little bit of backtracking. Requiring money for them.
Hey, Red Wolf. Should you get this? I don't know. If you like spooky ghosts, maybe. This seems like, to me, a good, like, girlfriend game, like a game to play. Because to me, it doesn't seem that hard, or at least the first game didn't seem that hard. And it didn't really involve like a ton of like violence, so it seemed like it'd be a good game to play with.
I thought it was fun.
It was fun to watch too. Like, not that Trisha is like the standard.
Standard girlfriend.
I was like debating saying grill or girl, and I wanted to say like a funny word instead of just saying girl, and I just couldn't bring myself to say grill. So that's where we are.
Well, it's not funny anyways.
Yeah, no, I know. So anyway, Trisha's on your standard grill. Like, she likes Code Vein a lot, but I think like there's a decent amount of
Two other grills not like Code Vein.
I have no idea.
Nice. Okay.
I think a decent amount of girls might have a problem with like all anime stuff.
Really? So many grill cosplayers, though.
Yeah.
I think you're just rejecting maybe feminists.
Yeah, maybe.
Which are like not real girls.
Right.
Or, well, not representative.
I think there's a decent amount of people that just don't like stuff that they don't know about, and I think girls are usually kind of like just kind of separated from. There's another gem in there.
I see it, but I can't get to it. I think you do something.
Maybe try the jump thing. Nah, I guess not. I think a fair amount of girls are like kind of just a world apart from like all sorts of nerdy stuff. Because I think any girl who plays like Dungeons and Dragons or any one of those like role-playing games is gonna like it, unless they like have like a real like attention span problem, or they play with a bad group, which is like, you know, not hard to do.
Oh no, that can't be good.
But I think most, if not all, girls would enjoy a lot of different nerdy stuff, like anime or D&D. But I don't know. I feel like one of these games would have like a decent amount of broad appeal without being inoculated.
Hey, don't mess with my polter pup. Oh no, it's a ghost gate. Oh god.
No. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, you can like slam him up. Fuck yeah! Luigi's gotten buff.
Oh yeah, he didn't die though.
Get. Boom. Oh, press right trigger.
I guess that's how you get the fucking money from them.
Oh, you had a nerdy older sister, Neither? Nice. You should beat him up with the dog move, whatever that was.
I think they're just the controls. He's just like basically the hint guy right now. So he's telling you to hold down on the side.
No, do the joystick in the direction he's indicating.
Down.
Yeah, right. Just right. On the left joystick. So they?
I can't do that while pressing on the right joystick, though.
The left joystick. I think you're yeah. Do that. Do left diagonal. Yeah. Shit, get him.
Take his lunch money.
This is great. This dog is helping me beat him up.
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey, launch it. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. This game rocks.
Yeah, I don't think there's that much of a difference between like what girls and guys end up liking in like the realm of nerdy stuff. I just think like as far as like my experience has been, there's a lot more girls that are like sort of afraid of checking it out, or they just don't have, I don't know what the word for it is, but they just don't have like as much of like a reason to
I think
end up checking it
girls
out.
are extremely hesitant on getting into anything that isn't super popular already. Because they tend to fall into the line of only checking out like trends and stuff that'll get them in the in crowd, you know?
At the same time, like I remember going to this like college program thing, or pre-college program, and this one guy was into Warhammer, and I you know, I don't know, I didn't know anything about Warhammer at the time. I still kind of don't, but I was like, oh, so you mentioned that you liked Warhammer, like, so tell me about that. Like, do you play it? Like, how's it work, or like how long are the games, or like, you know, like is that sort of like getting together for D&D, or is that just like playing a game of Magic? And then he was like, shh, dude, don't talk about that here. Like, oh, what are you doing? There's girls around. I was like, what? What are you
I don't want them to know.
I was like, dude, you sound like a fucking loser. Like, who gives a shit? It's like, how old are you that you care? You can lift that up.
Yeah, you know.
Aim up. Push. Man, he's so tiny and he still can't. Oh, wait. Do the jump thing, maybe?
Wow.
Yeah, it finally did something. All
I did
right.
something before.
Did it?
Yeah. I used it to knock over a trash can before.
Nice. Very useful move.
So that I can keep moving.
You have to push it up to get it off the hook? No. No, the push is going to do nothing this whole game. Oh, do you have to get it over that little nub? Yeah, I remember that guy being such a...
I guess I could just grab it.
Like, we're assuming that Luigi's like...
just grab it, but I mean...
We're assuming Luigi's like the biggest moron. He can't just like reach out and touch it.
I mean, but is that fun?
I wonder if, by the way, that's a thing with girls where they're like, if they like a thing, like I see it in movies where it's like, there's like the old, like they're popular now, and then they have the nerdy friend and they don't want to talk to them anymore. Oh, like in Mean Girls, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's actually a thing. I wouldn't know, right? I didn't have enough like female friends for that.
It is.
Interesting.
I think when you feel like you found better friends or in with a better crowd, you're like,
Cooler
all
friends.
right,
You don't
no
want to
need for you
associate with
anymore.
the. I think it's interesting, like, because I'd never seen it in person. Oh, you can roll up. More
hang on.
money. Is this really about rescuing your friends or just getting money?
Shh.
Yeah. Oh, more money.
I gotta build a new house.
Because you know what, I had never really seen that sort of. Oh, maybe the jump thing, the ground pound, the vacuum.
Maybe.
Just like a blast.
No, no.
Because I'd never seen that mentality of like, oh no, don't talk about the here, man. Like around girls, like that in person before that guy. Wait, press X to the wall.
I did before.
So maybe
I guess
it's
it
like,
was to the trash can.
ooh, monies. Oh, spiders. Can you suck the wall? Ooh. Ooh,
Ooh.
big money.
Is that all it'll let me suck? I guess so. I think I gotta find a way to get in there. Get the gem.
Happy almost Halloween to you too.
Yeah! Almost there.
Sorry, chat. I'm behind. I'll catch up.
Yeah, good job.
Never part of the in crowd. Probably not missing anything. The Ghostbusters remastered port is well done.
I think they want me to go through the store first. Ooh, fancy key. I love keys that just like evaporate after I use them.
Fuck.
What?
It's just a porn
Good
bot.
sound. Oh, gotcha. The worst of bots, of course.
I don't even see. Oh, there we go. Alright. I got it. I'll shoot him. Yeah. Blast.
Alright, I gotta start blasting myself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Huh. What is it, pup?
Sucking on spiders.
Oh, the doctor. He was such an asshole to me this whole time. Maybe if I can suck him. It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't. Not knowing like where a starting point in anime is tricky because some people will tell you like a terrible show to start with, like
Chobits.
no, like some fucking girl was like asking like that she wanted to like watch anime, right? Because her roommate likes anime, or oh no, I can't even remember what it was. They wanted to start watching anime for some reason, or they wanted to check it out. They didn't know where to start, and this guy was like, this guy was like eating lunch with was like, oh, you should watch Attack on Titan because whatever. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You should watch Goblin Slayer.
I was like, don't watch Attack on Titan. Like what? It's like she did not seem like someone who was gonna be really into Attack on Titan. And I was like, I can't remember what.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things where when people are told to asked to recommend something, they'd rather recommend something that they like or they watch rather than keeping the other person in mind.
He hadn't
he
hadn't even watched it. He had just like, or maybe he had watched. I don't know. But I turned away for a second and then I turned back because he's blasting the opening the opening anime like intro to in Japanese to Attack on Titan, where it's like where they're doing the intro and he's just like playing it on like high volume in the middle of the cafeteria and she's like uncomfortable and he's like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, stop. Just stop playing any music on a speaker without headphones, dude. Stop it. It's like, especially not like,
destroying this wardrobe.
yeah, fuck that wardrobe up. But like, I guess, oh, you know what my recommendation would be? Full Metal Panic.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
decent.
for like a girl maybe. I like that a lot, and that's like, that's got a decent mix of like, kind of actiony stuff and kind of like romancy stuff. That was solid. Probably not like, the new season gets fucking crazy intense, but
That's what you do.
the one where they're like in high school and he's undercover, whichever season that is. that one's.
Yeah, the high school antics are the best part.
Yeah, that was solid. There's nothing like crazy. Like no one's screaming as their mech explodes, right? It's not. It's nothing like Attack on Titan where they're biting people in half. Like, yeah.
Alright, I see the button. I vaguely remember something to do with the mirrors and the buttons in this dang game, but I just can't remember enough to know what to do there. Man, all these people just throwing their money away. What's the matter? You don't like vacation?
Never's got a Star Wars sleeve tattoo, and like people start talking to him about the new movie, and he's like, smile and nod, like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right.
I really like the warp speed too. I think it empowers women too. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I think that should destroy Death Star. I don't see any like. I don't see any other applications for using warp speed to destroy things. I think this will be fine.
Okay.
Gundam is easy to start with. Don't care for Attack on Titan, it's too depressing. A lot of stands were insufferable back in high school. True facts. Sailor Moon. Oh, you know what? That's a big brain move over here. Sailor Moon is probably the thing to recommend.
Yeah, probably. I never really got past the first episode, honestly. There's a bunch of 90s anime that I'm sure people would enjoy, though.
Yeah. Well, I just think, like, you know, if you're...
Yeah, I gotta do something.
Can you press the button on the safe? I got it back. Did we learn how to open those?
There's a button over here. I just don't remember how to press it in this game. I think there used to be like things that you stand on that like flip the gravity around, but yeah, I'm just, yeah, there's a table in the way, and Luigi's too dumb. Do I have to press it in the mirror? No.
What about...
Oh, there was a chest. Go back.
You can't... Oh, you tried this, yeah.
Go back. There was a chest.
There
There
you
was
go.
a chest. See? It's over here.
What is the anime starter kit? Like, if someone's like, I want to get into anime.
I can't see it. Ooh,
Not-
it's an invisible chest.
Not Goblin Slayer or, like, anything fucking crazy.
It's a chest that only exists in the mirror. Ooh. Weird.
Press X in places. Can I see? Let me see if I can line it up. Okay, so that orientation, so it's...
You just go right through it.
There's a ghost chair, too. There's no chair.
I guess we gotta solve the puzzle, right? Oh, what if we flash it? With the flash thing?
Oh! Now we're thinking with portals.
Oh!
My girlfriend's so smart. Here.
I'm the bestest.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. Well,
Toradora. Wait, what about just like romance anime, right?
Toradora is great, yeah.
So if you've...
Do you think I could do the flash on this, or...?
Probably like...
Oh.
Maybe Toradora, or like... What's the... There's like two... Oh, Golden Times. There's like two solid romance animes, I would go probably Toradora like Golden Times. Death Note? Oh.
People recommend them for their lives. Hey.
Kenji Moyo. What the fuck is that? What's that? Did I just get a solid anime recommendation for even more anime? That thing! Oh my god, that's what it's called. I keep on like not being able to figure out what the hell that's called. Yeah, yeah.
Darn! Oh, that guy fucked up. Oh,
That thing. Okay, yeah, that one's good. That one's solid. I remember seeing that when I was like younger, and then like it was one of those shows where I'd always just see a random episode, then be like, oh, that's pretty solid. I'll watch this.
Well, I was too busy grinding my hips. I can get monies.
Oh, Uzaki-chan was good.
Yeah.
I wonder.
The jokes are. I don't know if I would recommend it to teenagers. In a minute, I'm searching for money. Shut up, dog.
There's a picture of money. Is that like, if you suck that up, will that give you more money?
It might be a trap.
There's a chest in the corner too.
Nice. Suck up the sheep. Apparently not.
Dragon Ball Super is a really nice, like, is that like a new gun or something?
I think it's just.
Is his vacuum also a flashlight?
It is now.
Oh, what? Why do you know what that is? Oh, what?
Whoa, what?
Prismatic orb!
Yo, I'm gonna ignite all the rainbow magic with this. Oh shit, X. Okay.
Hold on it. Are you? You just make it real?
Dude.
Okay. Alright.
I'm into it. Oh, that's how I'm gonna save Mario.
Get the part.
Spider.
Gold spider. Ooh, money spider.
Is the depth perception not correct?
Put money on.
I
I
can't
live in
go
a
up
cottage now.
any higher than that.
I think you just. Oh, you can launch that shit. Bam! Money!
This
Yay!
game's fucking awesome.
Mario's gonna be like, wow, why did it take you 3 years to free us? They must have been very powerful. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a really powerful enemies.
We just be like, hey, listen, I got all this money. It's like, is that yours or it's like it's mine
Don't
now.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. But, yeah. What are you always worrying about things?
My Hero
for?
Academia is like solid. I don't know though, like
I don't know. I do feel like the writer kind of choked because it got too
oh
popular.
yeah, the stuff that I've heard or seen or whatever of like the later stuff that I kind of fell off and didn't keep on going.
Same.
But the later stuff, it does seem kind of like he kind of just sort of choked. I think it's the best thing to do for My Hero Academia is wait a decade for them to do My Hero Academia Super, and then
There you go.
just like
Just
Dragon
fix
Ball Z, just like hang up and pick up the phone again when it's Super. That's my plan. There's good stuff there. It's just like Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Well, maybe I have to wait for the Blue Exorcist treatment, where like they like super fuck it up and then they just like retcon it and like fix it. Yeah.
Ugh, they need to do more of the Blue Exorcist manga in anime form. They really did drop the ball in that first anime,
Yeah.
really bad. But
I
I've
remember
been really enjoying the manga. So.
Trisha was showing me Blue Exorcist, and I never watched it, right?
Yeah.
And then
And I warned you ahead of time, like, only watch up to this point.
And then we were watching it together, and then you were like, "Are you sure you want to go on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
I was like, listen.
You're like, you don't know how bad it is. It's just like, yeah.
They go completely off script in the original anime. It was nice to discover that they, like, redid that one arc, though, for another anime.
Full Metal Alchemist versus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a kind of a different story. Because like both of them are good. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like Brotherhood is just like another chance to like rewatch the series and have it be different with way more ninjas, with too many ninjas. I would even argue.
Mario.
Mario.
There's a good argument to say Brotherhood's better, but I think they cut the whole Alka history part out of the first season or the first series, and for a reason. Like it just God.
It's a bit much.
Armstrong's sister was cool. I liked her.
Didn't like Lee.
I thought it was weird how like she's beating up Armstrong, and then then it becomes a fight against somebody else, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I can't actually handle this guy. You are actually way stronger and can shoot rocks and stuff." It was just like all of a sudden, it was like, I don't know. I think maybe it's like an example of like you're good at a matchup, but you're not good at like the game. Like she's good versus him, but just not versus a giant monster.
Fair enough. Where am I going again? I was too involved in this anime talk.
Want some cyberpunk anime besides Edgerunners? Try Ghost in the Shell, Akira, and Bubblegum Crisis. I haven't seen Akira. I know I should because like
I've seen a few episodes of Bubblegum Crisis.
I haven't seen Bubblegum Crisis. I've never heard of it actually.
Yeah, it's like a sci-fi thing. It was okay based on like what I watched. I don't know. It didn't blow me away, but it was like, oh, this exists.
Man, speaking of cyberpunk, I don't want to update 2077 until something worthwhile is there, because I had to work for so long to get mods right in order to keep K-hopping, and even now I have to toggle my mods to use different things. Like, God, the K-hopping was so cool. It was the coolest thing I've ever like seen in a video game. It was so fun. It's like better than everything. Wait a second. Make real your own picture.
I don't think that would work.
Get more Luigis.
And more Luigi's
Max,
happening.
aim up. I know it's not
I
gonna
have
work. I'm just
to-
kidding. Can't. Oh. Yeah. All right. Oh.
It's a funny idea, though. If they did put something in the game like that, I would be quite amused. Get out of here. I was doing that. I was going to. Okay. Let's get into this elevator with a big ass mirror.
So K-hopping was. So there's the Kreznikov enhancement. Is it Kreznikov? I think it's Kreznikov. Yeah. So you hold on right trigger, or not right trigger, like right mouse, or I guess however you're playing the game.
B1 button? Oh, they're talking about the elevator. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck is on
B1?
this
Yeah,
controller that is B1?
I was confused too. Oh, these are all the levels you can unlock? Interesting.
Yeah, very nice.
So you aim down sights, or you block, and then you dash. And then when you do that, it goes into slow-mo. If you have a gun and you're aiming down sights, you're popping around a corner. In slow-mo, you can shoot a bunch of people. Works great. For a melee weapon, it's completely fucking useless because you can't attack fast enough before the slow-mo ends. So it does nothing for you. It's completely worthless. However, if you dash a gazillion times during that slow-mo, by, say, rebinding your dash button not to double tap, but to a single button press with a mod, you can zoom incredibly fast because it stores all your inertia in the slow-mo and then it comes out in a burst. So if you're using a melee weapon, you block with your melee weapon, with your sword or whatever, pop around the corner, and then dash a million times forward, and you can dash past all the enemies behind them. Like, you find a solid object you can target, dash into it with, like, super speed so you can't be shot while you're crossing cover, and then turn around and slash them in, like, regular speed. So you go in between the slow-mo teleporting around the stage to regular speed fighting with no slow-mo advantage. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. And then they were like, oh, you know what we should do? We're not gonna we have an entire weapon tree that's like devoted to a single variant of a gun, and we'll just leave that. No dual wielding, we're not gonna add anything, but let's fix this one fun thing that's in the game.
Fuck you. Get fucked.
He should be doing this shit in Smash, like slamming people as his grab. I wonder if he does.
Vacuum and then go slam, slam. I'm on ready to go. Where are you, sick fuck? Oh, he's using the luggage to block the light.
Awesome. This grab does in Smash. You can slam people with the vacuum. Gotta play the Luigi now. And then you slam them into the light. Jesus.
Nowhere.
Luigi's-
No more Mr. Nice Luigi.
Luigi's gonna be in Mortal Kombat at this rate.
Come on, drop that. Drop it. Drop it. Ready? I want to slam.
Alright, for a second
Milkshakes.
I thought a star was gonna pop out. Man, you sucked that guy so hard he gave you his milkshake.
Hell yeah. I'll take those.
Oh,
They're buttons.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, whatever. Not as cool as milkshakes, but it'll do.
Now, couldn't you screw those into, like, literally any floor? If he's in Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung is screwed. No, Ermac. Ermac is screwed. Ermac is made out of souls. I still remember in, like, was it MK9? He goes, Nightwolf goes, like, you must, in the main story, it's this line where he's like, there's a soul NATO. It's like the threat.
yes,
And he's
soul
like,
NATO.
you must go. Your soul is not safe. It's like, are we really doing this? The soul NATO?
Oh, it is. It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Oh.
Doing so many items and things.
Oh.
Whoa. That's quite the transformation that we didn't see.
I gotta save money somewhere.
Yeah, I guess
All this blinking Luigi's doing. You know what, this plot, it should be like in the middle of like Mario Tennis or Mario Kart or something, where all the characters are together in some place, and then Luigi has to save them all from being like put into paintings or something. Because then you get, I don't know, it'd be cooler.
I'm into this. Luigi's cool.
Can we get another double dash?
Well, we got Mario Kart 8.
No.
It's about like all we're gonna
I
get.
like
Yeah.
double dash. I don't like
know.
driving. I just want to throw the items. It's also, it's not so fun when you play Mario Kart because you always have to beat someone. Like, you can't play with someone. You always are beating someone. And it feels bad.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we're getting the deep lore of why he's here.
My favorite collection of ghosts.
That hotel owner, that whippersnapper. It's just that easy.
Sweet, I love viewing the ghosts that I've captured. He has such a like old school keyboard.
Oh yeah. Oh no, but the hotel is a scary.
Spooky, spooky.
Virtual Boo. VB for short.
There's not a Luigi's Mansion for Mario 64, is there?
State of the art virtual reality device. Okay.
The Soul NATO was in Deadly Alliance? I don't remember that. I played that. That was the first Mortal Kombat I played. I remember the crypt having like a gazillion characters in it, and just there being... I remember it being crazy that you could have an entire character with his own moveset just completely hidden, and you could maybe never find it.
Yeah.
Because like years later, I got it on emulator, and then I was like trying to unlock characters, and I looked at all the characters over there, and I was like, holy shit, who are these people? My character in that game, my main was Movado, and then the other character I used was
Okay, so it is mini games. Up to 8 people?
oh my god.
Hell yeah! Invite your friends then.
Okay,
I
shit.
don't have any.
Aw. Do you wanna?
No. I keep on forgetting that like the game controls are all different.
Man, 12 people can race in Mario Kart at once? What does that split screen look like? It's like a fucking ice cube tray.
Did you hide your goodies?
And Shang Tsung was the other one I played, the serpent style, where you like jab them with your like fingers and they just like gush blood. I loved Shang Tsung's fighting style in that. It was so funny.
Hello.
Just how he has that stance, I just love that shit. And then years later, I played, oh, can you flash that?
Trying.
Oh, maybe it's already open.
Yeah, I think so.
Then years later, I played, what's that game called with the bitches?
The bitches.
You know what I mean. The,
No, I
Dead or Alive, Dead or Alive. That's what it is. Dead or Alive.
The game
Christy.
with the bitches, of course.
Christy with the short white hair. She has serpent style too, and I was like, oh fuck, this is my character. This is gonna be my main. Like, I just love that. Like,
Hey, it's the Spider-Man spider. Got him.
I just love that like fighting style. I remember that from Power Rangers. The Yellow Ranger fought like that too. And I remember like when she like beat someone up, she's like really hammering him with the. It's all the sparks coming off of them.
Yes. Let's put in these little screws then. Man, these cutscenes are so adorable.
Yeah.
It's like you get a little Mario movie with it.
Yeah, they're kind of cute. I always find it weird when I see them cut corners in a Mario game because I just feel like they have so much money to spend on these games.
Well, people eat them right up because they're
Yeah.
always so good.
Yeah. That is something that's always kind of consistent is the gameplay is pretty solid in all the Nintendo games.
And Nintendo is still innovating with like their different consoles.
Yeah.
Not that all of them are like super good, but they are different. They like try, you know. It's good.
It is weird that they still have like a whole
Oh yeah.
like
Here we go.
whole lot of people like hooked on Nintendo products to the point where they'll get their own console for just those games. I think there's other companies that could do that, but I feel like because Nintendo's been doing it for a long time, they don't get. They don't, like people don't look at them like they're like they don't look down on them for doing it. But like how big Skyrim was, like if Bethesda had their own like Bethesda box, I kind of feel like it would work out for them. I mean, the press would be bad and the piracy would be high, but you know.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Alrighty, I get it. Get the buttons. I have to actually select the get. Oh wait, I didn't select the floor. Get there! Hold that elevator.
Do you remember the whole controversy with like Dead or Alive? They showed a trailer that had like that had they had a trailer where the wait, there's co-op? Hang on.
Oh, can we both play Luigi's?
I don't know. Maybe I can play Waluigi. Waluigi confirmed?
But Waluigi's an enemy.
I mean, he's just misunderstood. Yeah, they showed a trailer with no boob jiggle for Dead or Alive, and then they said something like, "Oh, we want to get away from that, or we want to do something else, or something." And it's like, listen, the only fans you got left.
Yeah.
Like at this point, this is what is this game 6 or 7 or something? It's like your fans are definitely on board for the boobs. Like they're like, we want to get away from that. We want it to be cool. We don't want people to be embarrassed like playing a game. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a good idea. I like the I like the idea. I think it's a solid idea. But how they announced it had to just be better because I don't know. Whatever they did, people took it as like them being super feminist or something, and that's like not. That's not the place that will make you money.
Well, they don't
So this
tell me
is-
where the briefcase is on his. They show me like the maps of the levels, but they don't like list things on it.
But yeah, then they went the opposite direction. They tried to like be super
Alright, well, Vicky.
like lecherous with their they were on some live stream, and then the live stream got like pulled from whatever
Yeah, you
convention
showed
it
me
was. Yeah,
that.
it got pulled from whatever convention it was at because they were like, it doesn't meet our like morals or whatever. It's just like,
Jeez. It's just such a mess.
And it was like, it got them a lot of publicity, so I wonder if it was like all a ploy from the beginning. It was like, we'll just, I don't know.
Soon, I will have.
Oh yeah, you just
gem.
need like fire or something. Maybe the washing machine, you just have to flash it. Oh, can you make that real, that picture? It's like the, oh, that's the whole hotel, so maybe not.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Evo is the one. Okay. I didn't get the game not because like, oh, I didn't get the game because money. I think you just have to press like pick up to it. I think it's done it again.
Yeah. First,
I
get all this.
I didn't get the game because I didn't change anything about my drivers, my hardware, nothing. I didn't uninstall the game or anything. I was like, oh, when they were talking about Dead or Alive coming out, I was like, oh, I'll play the Dead or Alive I have or whatever for a minute. So that'll be fun. I'll do a playthrough as Rig, Mr. Kicks, and then I tried to open the game. I did open the game, and then I was like, oh, let me get some of that serpent style or whatever, I think. Yeah, I think I did a run through. It was like Christy, but then the game was super laggy. Like it had somehow become unoptimized to the.
Come here. I don't think it's a case.
Yeah, I don't know. It had somehow become like super unoptimized to the point it was unplayable. Like it was all in slow mo. And it was like, did you do this on purpose to try and get people to buy the new game? It's just like, I don't know. That shouldn't happen. Like there was nothing wrong with my hardware or anything. It was just like something. I don't know what they did. That always bothers me about Steam, where like by default, Steam forces you to get the update. I really like games. I appreciate game companies that let you change without having to download from like GitHub the previous patches and like use like a program to patch your game. They just have the previous versions and you can just switch between them. I know some games that have a lot of multiplayer, they want to force you to all be on the current patch so there's the most players playing in multiplayer. But you have to put the opposite direction, I think? Yeah. It charges up your slams. Nice. You didn't even suck him up, you just killed him. Just double death.
Just fucking shit. I think I got everything in here. Where is that?
Evo doesn't morals. Evo doesn't have those. They're just sucking up the ESPN. Meanwhile, one of the key people running the event got exposed for being a creep. Huh. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. But yeah, like I didn't after they went 180, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. That's pretty funny that they got themselves banned for being like super fucking weird. Like I don't. He's like the guy. Remember the guy's like doing the squeezing. Like he's like walking on stage with the girl in the costume. And he's making like the boob squeeze gesture to the camera. Like It's just like could you be any more fucking creepy?
What do you think of this, man?
I am not nice. It's like
Another
so fucking
is
weird.
she. Okay.
So lecherous.
Maybe they want me to go back to like.
But yeah, I was like, okay, that's enough of like a. I know you're cool now, or you're at least not like what people were afraid you're like. You're not going that direction. But then I couldn't play the fucking game, so I was like, did you do that? I was like, I couldn't tell if they did it on purpose or whatever, and like a bunch of other people were having the problem, and there was like no solution. So it's just like, you saw the gem up there, right? Yeah. Oh, that's another flash thing, right?
Yes.
Ooh. Speaking of ESPN, yes, suck up those donuts. Speaking of ESPN, my favoriteest place ever in Disney World, they got rid of instead of revamping it because they're cheap. It was called Disney Quest. It was a multi-story arcade. It was the sickest shit ever when you were a kid. Because I'm sure that to get in, I'm sure the admission fee was like crazy high. But to me as a kid, right, it's a multi-story like arcade primarily. There's a bunch of VR experiences and attractions and stuff that have been there for like a million years, or there were anyway. But they had an arcade that went all the way at like 5 fucking stories, and then all these every arcade machine was free. You'd press a little white like plunger on the arcade game, and it would just give you 1 quarter per press. And it was the craziest feeling as a kid to just create money. Like you just like hit the white plunger, little plastic plunger thing, and just gives you money. And then there was these guys going around all the time, just like making sure all the games were working properly, and they would like everything with all the buttons were so springy, like they replaced the springs. Like they had a guy to do maintenance on the arcade machines.
Imagine that. Maintenance.
Like I played Asteroid, and it was the smoothest turning of the ship you've ever seen. It was like super oiled. It felt so smooth. It was like the treatment I wouldn't even give to my own keyboard and mouse. It was like super well maintained. It was all free. You just put as many quarters in as you want. It's crazy. It's all throughout the building. It was super cool. But they knocked it down, demolished it, and built an ESPN sports bar, and it went out of business. Ha ha ha. Get fucked. They built a giant ESPN sports bar, and they had to shut it down.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened. It was a terrible decision. It was an awful decision.
Haunted by the ghost of Disney Quest. I love Disney Quest so much, but at least what replaced it could die. I hope everything they replace it with is just fails forever. I hope like the ghost of Disney Quest just haunts their wallet, just killing their business until they go back and build a new Disney Quest. Like a burial ground, like an Indian burial ground. They just oh yeah, I thought that would work for sure.
It wasn't a bad idea.
Maybe somehow you have to close that thing and then get it like. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat made me super uncomfortable because they took all the sexual features off the female characters and just made them like kind of adult-sized, like prepubescent women. It felt so fucking weird. I was enjoying the game long enough that I couldn't return it because I had Shao Kahn and he's like, you know, jacked and like naked and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is cool, some like classic fantasy shit, whatever. And then when it was time to play like one of the female characters that I like I wanted to play Sonya Blade, I guess like Sonya Cage or whatever. She was like, her body was so weird, and it was just like it made like it. I don't know. I was trying like it was almost easier to cover her up more than to have her be like to be able to see her physique was like really it was just like kind of uncanny. I don't know. It's like not what normal adults look like. It felt so weird. It's like it was fun playing Shao Kahn because he's like super naked and jacked, and it was just like I don't know. It felt very Mortal Kombat, but then it was just like.
Hello.
Virtual Boo? Oh, it's like a virtual boy. I get it.
Yeah. Seems so much less convenient. Remember which button is why. There we go.
In a touch of realism, Luigi's eyeballs catch fire. The Virtual Boy failed in part because it made people really dizzy. Like, it hurt people's eyes and gave people, like, migraines. Because there's a lot of light to be in your eyes, apparently, and it was just, like... I think something about... Because it tried to be 3D or something? So something about it just really made people sick. Yeah, Disney Quest was so cool. There was before they even owned, like, Star Wars, they had a lightsaber thing. It wasn't, like, it was like fake, it was called Ride the Comics. It was like fake comic characters. Oh man, and there was this one that was like off to the side that always had like a really like short wait, where you would go into like this room and then you'd be manning this big spider walker at the different stations, like the different gun stations on the different sides, and then like our dad, me and my brother would be on the gun stations. We'd run to the different, like, not run, they're like a foot away, but we'd like jump on different stations and shoot when the because you could see out the windows where they were, and so you'd get on the different gun stations, start shooting, and my dad would be driving, and then he would be picking up the scientists, and like if he turned, it would be a different perspective for us, so then we would like get on a different gun because it'd be like off on the side and stuff. And he had like he could jump over pools of lava and everything. It was so cool. It was so cool to play a game, not just like with controllers with your family, but it was like, you were like in the thing. Like they had the best ride ever in the history of mankind is the second Pirates of the Caribbean adaptation, which is not a movie, it is another ride. They adapted the ride in Magic Kingdom into a VR ride where you go onto a pirate ship, and like my dad would be steering the pirate ship, and he'd be asking us where we want to go, and we'd be like, that way! And there was cannons on the side, and you'd pull the string to shoot the cannonballs. It was just the coolest shit. And I figured out that, like, if I wrapped the cord around my arm and then just, like, vibrated my hand right at the point where it triggers the cannonball, there's no cooldown on firing. So you can just shoot, like, literally a stream of cannonballs and just sweep everything to death. And as soon as I figured that out, there's, like, a final fight in it or whatever. You just murder them immediately. There's like, a sea serpent that pops up if you go to the sea serpent. On the map, when you're waiting online, there's this big map on the wall. That's an actual map of the game. And if you go to the one of the spots on the map where there's a sea serpent drawn, there'll actually be a sea serpent that attacks you. And we could just instantly kill it. Ugh. Just because I showed my brother how to just go, brrr, just like spray him down, and it would just be this solid beam of just black cannonballs, just like.
Machine cannon fire.
Yeah, we'd be like, don't slow down, Dad, full speed. We'd drive past the Tortuga or whatever, and just be like, and we'd blow it up as we're passing, like, max speed charging past. We'd be blowing up all the fucking ships. Then at the end, you get, like, a gazillion treasure points. Even doing all that exploit thing, I don't think we got all the way to the end of, like, how much treasure you can get. So, like, there's no it's unreasonable to expect people to get the max score, I don't think. Because we would be so fast, because we'd go full speed the whole time to drive around the whole map, we'd kill everything. And there'd be no ships or anything. So there was a VR one where the VR was from the ceiling, and you'd use lightsabers to fight the. Could you get a? Oh, you see this bitch? Egad telling you what to do. The VR visor was so heavy it was hung down from the ceiling on cranes, like not like not like a construction crane, but it was still the same kind of pulley system, and it was so heavy turning as a kid. It would like your neck would be so tired trying to turn, and like it was just so hard to turn and bear that weight like. And then the lightsaber, because they didn't want you to be able to drop it, it would get yoinked into. Oh. Well, hello there.
Check it out.
Oh, can you just like?
Oh man, it changed last minute. Hi.
You could
I could have totally smashed this game. Or I could just smash him next time.
We'll get the ball and do it. It's just right there.
No. Oh, I thought the ball was smashed. Where'd it go? No!
Oh shit. And the apron's on. I mean, business.
Ow.
So yeah, the lightsaber, because they don't want you to be able to drop it, it would get sucked back into the cord that was attached to it. It was like a thick rope of cable, and it would really be like pulling out of your hand the whole time. You'd have to like really wrench it up to keep it from just pulling down to your side. And then the hitboxes were like super shitty, right? And so like as a kid, your arms aren't even long enough to hit like the boss at certain points.
What the?
So like I had to really reach my arms as far out as they could
Why is this
go.
not working? Oh, it's not. I guess I'm getting it like too close together.
Oh, you got him dizzy. You hit him with it.
Come on! God fucking damn it! Come on! It like pulls me back before it starts sucking.
Oh, you have to get them both on the same side of you, I think. Oh, you can hit the other ghost with the ghost!
The only problem is the delay, of course, but yeah.
Hit him. Clean this mess up.
I'm gonna need more help. Mind
And
if
then
I
there
borrow
was-
yours?
Then there was a VR Aladdin race. It was very difficult. It was easy to get caught against a wall and not be able to keep on going. You'd be like quote unquote riding a magic carpet, but it was really like a motorcycle type thing you were sitting on. The Pirates of the Caribbean thing wasn't VR, it was 4D. So they'd give you 3D glasses and then have TVs on 3 sides of you, so stuff could kind of be in the middle of the room, like floating, like debris and stuff would kind of be in the middle of it. It's not like super true 3D or super true 4D. 4D I've seen in like as a demo, like a tech demo in a theater. You can watch stuff go over your head and go behind you because they have a screen behind you. Very interesting. But it was just bubbles. It was just like to show you how 4D could work, but no.
And we got the Spider-Man ride here.
I don't know if that's 4D. They don't have stuff like going past you. Or maybe forehead? Yeah, black. Hell yeah. Got him. How come you don't have like all the other gems?
I do, but they have different categories
Oh,
of gems. Yeah.
okay. Completing
So
lots
I've
of
got
separate
like
exodia.
one of each category so far.
Yeah.
506.
Hey, mini golf.
I don't think this is
I wouldn't be too concerned with that. Oh, I thought maybe you could suck up the ball and then shoot it into the... But no, it doesn't.
That would be cute.
The golf ball just disappeared.
I don't think this is his reminder. What? Wait. Shut up! I'm having fun! You always ruin everything! God dang.
So we were selling at a fair today, and it was like, it was okay, you know. But like,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, I sold my book to like 2 people that like really wanted to read it, and it was very exciting. Made me very happy.
It's always a good feeling.
A lot of times you motherfucker. What?
What?
That's not.
No! That's not how that works.
He had a power drill in his room? He has 2 power drills in his room? What does he need a second one for?
I'm just gonna steal all his money.
Blast the chest.
Yeah, I will. Here. Ooh. What do you think?
I don't know. The window?
The power.
The bed? Shoot the bed. Shoot this big lump. It's gotta have money under it. Oh, yeah, shoot the door.
You keep on changing
Shoot something. Blast it.
his face. You're like, oh god, I have too much power. I also would like to keep money in my potion bars.
Man. We don't have a porn bot. We have an AI dating bot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry. I got it. I
No.
shot him. I shot him with a plasma rifle. Is that what you have to shoot them with in Terminator? You have to shoot him with a... There's like a special gun that only kills the... Or that doesn't only kill them, but you have to...
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey.
It only travels big wads of cash and potions, which is like quick gold inside.
They'll never know.
I read a book where someone hid their money in like an inkwell. Power drills and gold coins. What else could a man need?
Oh. Hide your money in the bathroom. It's
The
not just
toilet
toilet
paper.
paper, everybody.
That's like a gag gift that people like get, but
I don't think I can suck it up.
I think you can. Just walk over to it. Yeah. Oh, you have to suck it up like the ghosts. Funny. 40-watt plasma rifle. Okay. I'll remember not to get the 30-watt cheapo Amazon's Choice plasma rifle. This is a tiny room to fight those guys in.
You guys again.
Oh, you beat him on fire! Oh my god!
Get your ass over here.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Speed runner.
You
Yeah.
Dude, Luigi's ready for fucking Mortal Kombat. That was so brutal. It's like, you're not trapped in... I'm not trapped in here with you.
You're trapped with me.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Get fucked.
Oh, I didn't check out here. This is probably nice.
Hotel staff stealing your shit. Touch of realism. Have you had a problem with hotel staff stealing your stuff?
Wow. What a nice.
There you go, dude. Like,
I ate
yeah. Oh, you got wet.
it. Here.
You have to use the watering can. Launch it at him?
Stop moving!
Oh, he's frozen. He's frozen. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Ah! Okay.
Flash him again.
What do I do?
Get him out the watering can.
Well, I already did that, and it's not like
Oh, just
affecting his
Do
life
it. Do
at
it.
all.
Do it. Do it. Get him. Get him. Get him out. Get him out. Alright, flash him again. No, you're not listening. Get him. Get him. Get him. There you go.
You trying to like put the slash? Is what you're saying?
No. So once he's frozen, you can grab him. Yeah, he's frozen now.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that his life isn't going down
Give me.
from me
I'll do
sucking
it.
him. I'm.
Okay.
Oh my god, Adam.
Okay. So flash him, and then point blank suck him. Flash him. Yeah, point blank. Alright. So don't suck him until you're point blank.
I am point blank. There's other things in the room.
Now once you're at that stage, I think you push the other direction from the ghost. So that guy you can't beat with
Hey, got another one of these types of gems.
standard life drain.
Alright. Let's go get that other.
I've known people who've had problems. That's always shitty. I know they give you like a safe in the room, but it's quite the angle you're sucking her at. Oh, it's a light on the ground. It lets you X to interact. Maybe you can like... Can you suck up the light and then like leave it on her? Oh, I guess not.
Can't do anything while you got stuck.
A
Oh, suction shot.
Oh, so you can launch her?
Oh my.
That's thinking with portals.
No, he has like a fucking.
My... Oh my god. That's a thing now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we
Holy
go.
shit.
There we go. That's what I gotta do.
Get fucked.
Get macaroni pepperonis.
Yeah, my dad, like...
Wow. Hello.
By the way, here's a fun bit of trivia.
My dad lost his laptop, like, flying.
Oh, bye-bye.
So it saves every time I go to door to door. Well, give or take 10 seconds.
It's like, as we were coming through the conveyor belt, the TSA lady goes like, "Are these your shoes?" And like, I wasn't looking at what my dad was doing, but I like looked over to him, and it looked like he was kind of nodding. But I don't know if he was just like nodding at what he was doing. I guess he was, because he didn't hear her say that. And then she was like, "Okay," because I had to run some extra tests on them, or on it. And then I was like getting my stuff together, and then we get to the hotel. Like, we go on the plane, we fly to Florida. Time to show them what happens. It's hard to tell which direction he's going, yeah.
Oh man, I'm getting fucked up. What is this? What is this fucking nonsense? This is terrible. Like, sometimes it'll just start me moving before it, I guess that's a delay, I don't know. Where'd the other guy go?
So then we get to the hotel in Florida, and we realize his laptop's missing, and then I realize she probably meant to say his laptop, not his shoes, because like, what test would he run on his shoes? And he never took his shoes off, apparently. He just walked through.
Where does one find help? Perhaps the toilet. Gotta suck up some rents or some shit. But,
And then-
yeah, frustrating situation, huh?
Oh, yeah. And then, so... Yeah, so then he made like a big, like, thing of it, which I guess you should if you're missing your laptop. He like reported it stolen and like called all sorts of numbers and filed all sorts of reports. And then TSA found his laptop. But it's like, if they'd done a test on his laptop and it was a bomb, right? They would have found him. But because it wasn't a bomb, they were like, well, fuck that guy. And yeah.
They only care if their lives are in danger.
And by the way, no one was rude to them at all. Like, we were there, we were like the first people to go through TSA. They were super fucking nasty the whole time.
Yeah. It's true. They were not as nice as they could have been.
Like, it's not like it's just like, it's like they use the excuse like, oh, well, people are rude to TSA or whatever. It's like, no one was rude to them. We showed up, we were like the first customers, and they were super nasty. It's like they're mean to everyone that they see, and they expect like a different response back. It's like, you know, you kind of get what you give sometimes.
There she is. Oh, come on.
Oh, you have to get closer for a second to try aim up.
Get in that
Slam
wall.
it.
Oh, I'm gonna suck her so hard. Luigi #1.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like trying to get the lady's attention to ask her some question about like how I'm supposed to put stuff in trays because it was like different than I'm used to. And then she's like talking to someone about, she's talking to some customer about like whatever. And then I did, and then she's like, yeah, you do it, whatever. And then I did it the wrong way. And then she's like super nasty, like manhandling my laptop. Yeah, she's like manhandling my laptop, like sticking it in another tray. And it's like, and she's like being nasty. And I'm just like, I've got my hands out like, what? Like, in like a complete, like, full body shrug, looking at her, and she won't look at me, right? Because she's like, she's like saying, like, you have to listen, like, you can't not listen. I'm like, I was like, listen, bitch, like, I was asking you a question, you weren't listening to me. You didn't answer my question, and then I did it wrong. Like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, there's only so much you can do here. Why don't people just know what I want them
It's
to
like,
know?
why isn't everyone that goes through TSA a TSA employee? It's like, do you think everyone flies every single, like, month that you have an updated rule? It's like, last time I flew was, like, fucking pre-COVID, dude.
The basement.
It's like, what do you think's gonna happen? I'm gonna go back in time and do it right? It's, no, you just tell me what I'm supposed to do, and then I'll remember next time. Like, what a fucking, like, as if her life is so fucking hard, sitting around, it just like standing next to the conveyor belt, like helping people put the stuff in the right way.
Yes, the tragedy.
As though everyone's supposed to be listening to her yelling like random, like vague bullshit. Shitty instructions.
She's still on the ground.
Yeah, Universal was cool.
Yeah, Universal was cool.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
I think I'm just so grumpy about it because, like, I usually start off, like, very, like, happy with strangers, and then when they disappoint me, I'm just like, I should have been mad the whole time. I wasted time not being mad.
My first interaction with you being, like, a bad interaction, it's like, fuck you. I can be nice to you, but you should be nice back. Give and take. You don't just take.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Yeah, you mentioned before the Spider-Man ride was super cool. They have like a whole comic area in Universal that's like comics, like Marvel comics, not like the movie stuff. It's all comic drawings of people. They have Iceman, like old Iceman, where he's like naked and he's just like ice. And
all the classic characters.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like all the Fantastic Four, they had a restaurant devoted to the Fantastic Four where it's like
It was super nice.
They had a Doctor Doom ride, like of all fucking people.
But the Spider-Man ride was the best.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man ride was awesome. There's a whole episode of the old school cartoon that you watch, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
they made
just for the ride.
Entire episode of the cartoon just for the ride.
Jonah
and
Jameson.
You get to watch it.
Yeah, Jonah Jameson's like yelling at you and stuff. It's so cool.
You're like a part of the cartoon, and it feels good, man.
The Velocicoaster we didn't go on.
No.
I went on one roller coaster. It was like the copycat of the Rockin' Roller Coaster.
Yeah, Rip Rocket.
And it was so unsafe. Like my restraint.
It's the same seats as the Velocicoaster.
Okay, yeah. So my restraint
so.
clicked once, and there's nothing to hold on to, and it's like, and it's not balanced right. So you're constantly being shoved against the restraints.
My neck was going all over the place.
A good roller coaster, you should be able to put like something on the seat, and the thing shouldn't fall off. But they like screen you at security, and they're like, no, nothing in your pockets. Everything's gonna fall out of your pockets. And it was like,
okay.
and I was like, I think this is a little bit of an overkill. And then I get on the coaster, and I was like, no, everything would have fallen out of my pockets.
Yeah,
like they screen you with everything, and they're like, and you're always pressed up against the restraint. And my restraint only clicked once, so one piece of metal like breaks, and I die. And it's just like, I don't want to go on another roller coaster by this company. It seems like it's so stupid.
Yeah.
And then the lines were like really, really long, and they got rid of fast passes, or you have to pay $100 to get a fast pass for the day.
Yeah, as soon as Disney announced they were gonna do that, Universal followed.
So now you pay extra $100 and you can go on the all the fast pass things or whatever.
I gotta learn how to use Luigi.
Our neighbors, they went to Universal too, as it turns out, and they had us getting their mail, and I went over to drop it off, and they were annoyed about Universal because they didn't get to do everything, because they were like, they showed up like, you know, at like 11 or something for dark, and then they were like, oh, we're closing. Luigi. Oh, that's what you meant by Luigi.
I'm astral projecting.
Oh, is this co-op?
That's a good
Someone
question.
was talking about Luigi, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
That's quite a noise to associate with that.
Velocicoaster might be the best coaster in the entire world, as someone who has gone on 227 roller coasters. Yeah.
Okay. Can't get them wet. Interesting.
Yeah, it is the 3D ride. It's probably the same Spider-Man ride. It was super old school. Like, they had an old school cartoon and shit. Like, it was old school Jonah Jameson yelling at you.
Oh.
You still think BGT is the better part? I don't know what that is. Busch Gardens, Transylvania? Yeah, Busch Gardens, Transylvania. I'm happy with that interpretation.
Oh. That's interesting.
Alright, Luigi has suddenly become so much more powerful than Mario.
He is so powerful. I love
He can astral project.
Yeah, he will fuck up anything that stands in his way.
Yeah,
How
it
did
was.
the enemies stand any chance against him?
Yeah, the Spider-Man ride was really good.
Oh yeah, I love that Spider. That's probably like my favorite ride ever.
Yeah, it's funny. My brother and his fiance, they spent like 5 hours or something on the line for Avatar,
Sorry, that ride
because
is not that good.
after Disney fired a bunch of their maintenance people, they had a bunch of theaters fail for the Avatar ride. And so they were at reduced capacity, so they're waiting there for fucking forever. And then like, we had them go on the Spider-Man ride, because it was like, 25-minute wait or whatever. And they're like, this is better than the Avatar ride.
Of course it is. It's so much better than the Avatar ride. They actually tried with the Spider-Man ride, so...
So funny.
Yeah, and they didn't even get to do the waiting in line experience. That makes it so much better, seeing the cartoon before you get on, because there's so much hype before you get on the ride. When you're like watching the cartoon, you're like, oh, that's gonna be us.
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright, what do you want to tell me, Doc? Mysterious villain. Oh no. No, I don't want to head over to the tower. It's spooky. No. No, I don't like science. Scare, scraper, and multiplayer.
Ooh. Did you unlock multiplayer? They make you wait that long.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, Scream Park is multiplayer. And Scare Scraper is also multiplayer, so I'm just like unlocking the stuff. Fun. We should definitely play those. But it is getting late, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
I
we
can
have
feel it
Happy
in my
Halloween,
brain.
by the way.
Yeah, happy Halloween, everyone.
By the way, we have no plans for Halloween. All my friends are flaky, so I haven't even bothered trying to get in touch with any of them.
All my friends are demons.
One of my friends, I just like saw he posted on Instagram is just like in fucking Ireland. So.
Cool.
Dude's always just like in random fucking countries.
Yeah. Well, I am kind of feeling tired.
Ah, here we go. What do you think of this one?
Ooh, it looks spooky.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna print it though.
I don't know either. Because that mouth is gonna, like, collapse, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Unless you, like, put a spear inside of it.
The base of this pumpkin is like trash. Let's
Yeah. We're looking at 3D models for him to print, for those of you who are wondering. Alright, so what are you thinking? You want to end the stream? Maybe we can pick this up tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean we have no plans.
We have no plans.
We have no Halloween plans. We'll just do a Halloween stream.
Yeah, Halloween Luigi's Mansion 3 stream. I am fucking loving this game so
Who
far.
needs friends?
I gotta say, it's like I really liked the first Luigi's Mansion. Never played 2, can't really give you any opinions on that, but this one is like really, really nice. And I feel very powerful as Luigi. I think Luigi went Ultra Instinct in this game. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was super
Oh,
cool.
yeah, for sure.
It was super cool.
And feel free to hang out with us again tomorrow. Or today. Today, Aro. Yeah. 'Cause it's-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And sorry if I'm my opinions are annoying. Like sometimes I'm just like I don't really feel that strongly about a thing, but I'm kind of just like emphatic in how I talk about
Yeah, a
everything.
lot of people are like that, honestly. They just kind of, they give you their basic feelings on the,
Yeah.
You don't have to be very passionate about something to have, like, a passive opinion about it. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of feel this.
I'm in an amped up mood. The Halloween drawing near has made me vigorous.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
'Tis the night.
Yeah.
The moon
Well,
calls.
thanks so much for it was hardly the most annoying opinions I've ever heard. Well, I'm glad I'm at least like doing okay in the rankings. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was awesome. Hey, Joseph. Nice to see you pop in.
Yeah, even if we're popping out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tragically, I'm a lightweight.
I think
don't stream for too late.
Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, probably Halloween stream. What the fuck else do we have to do?
Yeah, we'll just do like a super long Halloween stream.
Yeah.
Let's go super crazy.
Woo.
Luigi's
Maybe we'll
Mansion
go-
3. Maybe
maybe
we'll check
we'll-
out that co-op.
We
and...
can make it all the way to 1 a.m.
Oh, I mean, we almost.
Yeah.
almost already did that. But yeah, it was fun stuff.
Yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. It has been super awesome having you keeping us company. And hope to see you again soon.
Hope to see you next time.